Madison Bumgarner, Clayton Kershaw, the best lefties in the league, the best rivalry in baseball. Beat LA, beat Kershaw, and Madison Bumgarner is just the man to do it. Giants Dodgers next. We've got another perfect night for baseball as we get ready for Giants baseball, Dodger baseball. Giants-Dodgers game 2 of this 4-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, everybody knows the deal, including Bumgarner and Kershaw for that matter. Giants have to win in order to stay in this thing. And look, Mike, besides all of that, it's just a great matchup between these two young left-handers, and it's not the first time they faced each other.
Well, it'll be the 4th time that they've faced each other this year, and in the previous 3 games, the Giants have won all 3 of those games. 7th time that these guys have taken each other on in their career. So far, it's all been pretty much Bumgarner. He's 4-1 in those previous 6 starts. But so much is anticipated because of the 2 stud left-handers going against one another. The one thing that you cannot overlook is in the last 4 games, the Giants rookies are hitting .392. They've got 5 home runs and 18 RBIs. So pay attention to the kids because they may decide the outcome of this game.
Yeah, Mac Williamson is in the game in left field, and Buster Posey back behind the dish to catch his buddy Bumgarner. Stay tuned. We'll take you to Willie Mays Plaza for an update, and we'll do that right after these messages.
is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Taste the Homestyle Ranch Chicken Club today, only at Jack in the Box. And by Toyota, the full-line automaker with the longest-lasting vehicles in America. Toyota, let's go places.
Your San Francisco Giants still alive in this playoff race. Same script as last night, a must-win situation, and it is a tall order as the Giants are going up against Clayton Kershaw this evening. Welcome back to the Giants broadcast. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and last night's win, huge for your San Francisco Giants. But the odds, yep, they're still against them, but isn't that what baseball is all about? Defying the odds. So the odds of the Giants catching the Dodgers, all right, we're going to put it out there for you. It's as likely as catching a fly ball hit about 480 feet to deep center field with your back against the plate in a World Series game. Oh, yeah, that happened. It is our McDonald's True Stories this evening. Willie Mays, the catch, and our Jack Brickhouse has the call.
There's a long drive way back in center field, way back. It is Willie Mays just brought this crowd to its feet with a catch, which must have been an optical illusion to a lot of people.
It happened 61 years ago. It is the most iconic catch in baseball history, often imitated, never duplicated. From the Say Hey Kid to a Southpaw showdown, it's going to be Madison Bumgarner going up against Clayton Kershaw. Lineups, first pitch. Kruk and Kipe, hold on to your seats. It's going to be a good one.
To you by Jack in the Box. Taste the Homestyle Ranch Chicken Club today, only at Jack in the Box. And by Toyota, the full-line automaker with the longest-lasting vehicles in America. Toyota, let's go places.
Your San Francisco Giants still alive in this playoff race. Same script as last night, a must-win situation, and it is a tall order as the Giants are going up against Clayton Kershaw this evening. Welcome back to the Giants broadcast. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and last night's win, huge for your San Francisco Giants. But the odds, yep, they're still against them, but isn't that what baseball is all about? Defying the odds. So the odds of the Giants catching the Dodgers, all right, we're going to put it out there for you. It's as likely as catching a fly ball hit about 480 feet to deep center field with your back against the plate in a World Series game. Oh, yeah, that happened. It is our McDonald's True Stories this evening. Willie Mays, the catch, and our Jack Brickhouse has the call.
There's a long drive way back in center field, way back. It is Willie Mays just brought this crowd to its feet with a catch, which must have been an optical illusion to a lot of people.
It happened 61 years ago. It is the most iconic catch in baseball history, often imitated, never duplicated. From the Say Hey Kid to a Southpaw showdown, it's going to be Madison Bumgarner going up against Clayton Kershaw. Lineups, first pitch. Croup and Kipe. Hold on to your seats. It's going to be a good one.
Leads this Giants team out of the dugout. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. Chilly tonight, 61 degrees here at the yard. You see the winds at 9 miles per hour, humidity at 67%, and it is mostly cloudy. Here's the lineup that Bumgarner will face. It'll be Kiki Hernandez in the leadoff spot, then Kendrick and Adrian Gonzalez, and he's had a good year against lefties. Followed by Turner, the rookie Corey Seager, and then Ruggiano. Hitting 7th will be A.J. Ellison, Van Slyke 8th, and Kershaw will pitch in bat 9th.
Madison Bumgarner on the hill tonight for the Giants. 6'5", 250-pounder out of Lenore, North Carolina. And for Bumgarner, into his 6th year as a big leaguer, 31 starts this year, 18-8, 2.88 ERA, trying to be the first 19-game winner from the left side since Sean Estes did it. And all he's done this year is come into this ballgame second in wins in the National League, 4th in strikeouts, 6th in innings pitched, 8th in ERA. He's had a tremendous season. When you take your at-bats against him, you're going to see a low 90s, low three-quarter cut. That's a natural movement on the fastball. He will also throw a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. Lifetime against the Dodgers, 13-6 with a 2.35 ERA. And this will be the 7th time tonight that he faces Clayton Kershaw straight up head-to-head. In those previous 6 matches, he's 4-1. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Madison Bumgarner tonight, starting with the Giants outfield from left to right. It'll be Williamson, Pagan, and Bird, the best arm with Mac Williamson in left field. It's a good one. Crawford, Duffy on the left side of the infield, Tomlinson, Franza, and on the right side, Buster Posey. He'll be in the squad, putting down the signs.
All right, Spanish audio for this game is available through your SAP button, and it's presented by Jack Daniels. So here we go. Big game for both teams, more so for the Giants. And it'll be Kiki Hernandez to lead things off. And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's high. So we get started right on time. Hernandez hitting .316. He's got 6 home runs, 21 driven in. And he skies this one foul down the right field line and out of play. Behind the dish tonight is Dana DeMuth, and it's Mike Estabrook, Ed Hickox, and Paul Nauert from first to third.
And Dana DeMuth, the plate umpire, I mean, he's a low ball umpire. You'll get wide strikes early in the count. It kind of tightens up within the at bat. But he does like the low pitch.
And there's a strike at the knees. Hernandez got into the game yesterday late, and he ended up going 2 for 2. On the ground and a base hit into left field. Well, here's a tail of the tape. You see the numbers height-wise. Bumgarner a little taller, a little heavier, a little younger, drafted a little later, drafted a little later, and titles 3 World Series.
And Kershaw 3 Cy Youngs. 2 of the very best that we have.
That pitch is fouled out of play. Kendrick hitting .292, 1 for 9 lifetime against Kershaw. Kendrick a pinch hitter last night. He went 0 for 1. We are just underway here at AT&T Park. And that fastball is high.
Kendrick had a real bad hamstring injury early in the year. Put him on the shelf. Just trying to get himself back into shape right now. You saw the defense in the Giants playing pretty much straight up in every position. He hits the ball from line to line.
Foul back. On deck is Adrian Gonzalez. Outfield straight away for Kendrick. Hernandez does not have a steal this year. And the curveball is down low, 2-2. Dodgers have lost 4 straight and 8 of 10. They're 8 games under 500 on the road, which gives you an idea of how terrific they've played at home. Out of play. And they're 41-29 against the West. Of all the teams in the West, they clearly have the best record against opponents in their division. Two and two. And the pitch. On the ground, it could be a pair. And Tomlinson kicks it. Kendrick's going to put on the brakes. And that'll put runners at the corner.
Wow, what a difference a day can make. Last night, Kelby Tomlinson put on an absolute clinic with the glove. And here, an opportunity, what could have been a double play. This gets booted into the outfield. Ball comes up on him and never really got much glove on it at all.
You're right. Came up on him just a little bit. So here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez does not have very good history against Bumgarner, but he does have good history against left-handers. He's 6 for 40. And that's down low, so it's 2 balls and no strikes.
Bumgarner's pitching for the strikeout. I mean, right now you get put into minimize the damage mode when you have an error. It sets up the first and third, nobody out in the first inning. And the problem about the first inning, I mean, that's always been the one inning for Bumgarner, like a lot of great pitchers, where they're most vulnerable. He hasn't gotten a rhythm with all of his pitches yet. He doesn't really know what's working. The curveball, the slider.
This pop-up is going to reach the seats, third base side.
Get into a strikeout mode here early without a real true understanding of what your stuff's going to do. You can fall behind and you can create good hitter counts because of it.
So 2 balls and 1 strike with Turner to follow. And the walk. So here's Turner.
Ron Renicky, third base coach, talking it over with Kike Hernandez. Pretty much straight away defensively in the outfield against Turner. He'll hit the ball all over. See the numbers lifetime against Bumgarner. 2 homers. And for Bumgarner, you pitch for a ground ball early and then strike out late.
So the first pitch to Turner is high. Turner 7 for 31, couple of doubles, couple of home runs lifetime against Bumgarner. On the ground, foul right into the Giants dugout. It's a ball and a strike. So Bumgarner trying to pitch through the air. It's a sign from Posey. Hit to right. Bird's going to catch. Both runners will tag. So it's 1-0. That's about as good a productive out as you're going to get.
Yeah, it's good situational at bat for Turner. But in the mind of Bumgarner, he's thinking, all right, I get a ground ball double play here. I can get out of this inning, allow him the 1. I'll take that. He's going to face a guy he knows nothing about.
Seager, been impressive. 342, 3 home runs, 14 driven in. And he fouls it back, and it's 0-1.
And he was on him.
He's really good at home.
This year his ERA 1.80.
And the fastball's high. Kendrick at third. Gonzalez is at first. Seager went 2 for 5 in the game last night. strike, 1-2. On deck is Justin Ruggiano. Down low, pretty good take, 2-2.
Hard slider. Perfect location ahead of the count, 1-2. And you're right, that was a good take. That's the first slider he's ever seen from Bumgarner. And he's sitting in a 2-strike count when he throws it at him. Bumgarner wants a fastball.
3-2.
And now this becomes a big pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes. We'll see what the runner does. Got him.
And he gets him with a slider, and you can't throw a better one. And Corey Seager, who's been swinging a good bat since he's come to the big leagues, heads back with a little knowledge about Bumgarner's slider, and that's a big out. Snaps this thing off. I mean, just explosive late movement to get the strikeout he desperately needed. And that was what he was pitching for.
So here's Ruggiano. He's got decent numbers against Bumgarner. He's 2 for 6 lifetime. And he pops it up. Posey coming back. And it's going to be out of play. Bumgarner rubbing up the baseball. This will be pitch number 26. On the ground, Duffy. It's a fair ball. And that'll end the inning. So Bumgarner limits the damage. Dodgers are on the board. Giants are coming up. It'll be Pagan, Tomlinson, and Duffy. Buster Posey will be the cleanup hitter. See what he's done at home against the Dodgers, followed by Bird, Crawford, and Mac Williamson. He's the secret weapon tonight. Franson 8th and Bumgarner 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Dodgers will be Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw, 27 years of age. He's in his 8th year at the big league level. And these are his numbers in 31 starts. They're pretty spectacular. 281 strikeouts against 41 walks in 220 innings. Just 160 hits allowed, those 220. 15-7, 2.25 ERA. And when you take your at-bats against him, you're going to see a low to mid-90s fastball, a great curveball. It's right over the top of that high three-quarter release. Hard slider and a changeup. You can strike out with all 4 of them. And he is on a roll right now. Has been red hot. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Kershaw tonight for the Dodgers. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Ruggiano, Hernandez, and Van Slyke. The best arm in right field with Van Slyke. Seager, Turner left side, Kendrick Gonzalez right side, and Ellis the catcher in the squad.
Pagan hitting .264. 1 for 5 in the extra inning win last night for the Giants. And here he lines this one right at Turner. So Pagan retired.
Wake up call if you're playing third base. I mean, that was a bullet. He never moved his feet. Kershaw lifetime against the Giants 15-7. That's 30 starts with a 1.61 ERA.
So here's Tomlinson. And Tomlinson takes high. Duffy to follow, and then Posey.
Angel Pagan talking a little bit with Mac Williamson about what he just saw.
2-0.
It is the responsibility of that leadoff hitter to be able to get a little bit of a report as to what that fastball looks like, what that breaking ball looks like.
And this little pop-up is out of play. 94 on the fastball from Kershaw.
Kershaw's another guy that will cruise at a particular speed. Right around the low 90s with the fastball early in the count. Then he gets it to a 2-strike. He'll elevate across the letters at 94, 95.
2-2. Duffy to follow. And he got him.
Take a look at how Kershaw uses his stuff. 54% of the time you're going to see a fastball, and the league hit 236 against it. Then he's got the curveball and the slider, and look what the league's hitting against that. 128 against the curveball, 188 against the slider. Doesn't throw many changeups. He's got one. It's still kind of a project.
So Duffy takes a strike. He's hitting .298. He's had 5 hits and 16 lifetime at bats against Clayton Kershaw. And a strike.
Pitch sequence, 2 fastballs, 1 inside corner, 1 outside corner.
One and 2. Kershaw wanted it. Why not? One.
Last start against the Giants September 2nd. He struck out 15, had 35 swings and misses. It's the most since Johan Santana did in 2007. He had 32.
And Duffy's retired on the swing and a miss. And that's going to end the inning. So 2 strikeouts for Kershaw. It's a shutdown inning. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
returns to Napa Valley October 12th through 18th. Get your tickets now to see Rory McIlroy and many more. Get your tickets at Fry'sOpenGolf.com.
Well, the Dodgers are here for 2 more games. It'll be Mike Bolsinger taking on Mike Leake tomorrow night at 7:15. Then on Thursday, it's a day game. It'll be left-hander Brett Anderson taking on Tim Hudson. And you can come on out and honor Tim Hudson as he makes his final career start. Tickets, go to sfgiants.com/tickets and you can get them.
So here's A.J. Ellis, who takes high. Ellis, Van Slyke, and Kershaw. 1-0 Dodgers. Bumgarner threw 26 pitches in that first inning.
I mean, all things considered, I mean, he walked out of there after minimizing the damage, and he also minimized the pitches. You know, running first and third, nobody out. You could have a 30-pitch inning in a heartbeat.
Good pitch, 1-2. Six for 30. Ellis against Bumgarner. And he got him. Check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, Kevin Franzen getting a start at first base this evening, and I talked to him about it. He was out early working with infield coach Ron Wotus, and he is naturally a second baseman, but in 2008 he blew out his Achilles, and he said he had to learn how to play first base. He's actually got quite a bit of experience at that position with the Phillies and then with AAA Sacramento. Gentlemen, what he said he's most excited about this evening, working with Brandon Crawford. He said he has admired his game for many years. Dwayne?
Here's Van Slyke, who takes just a bit high. Yeah, I think we have 2. Van Slyke at 243. He's got lots of power. As he skies this one into shallow left field. And it's going to be Crawford. Pagan's first step left to turf.
That's that area where Pagan had the divot. I mean, that's all brand new turf. 35,000 square feet of sod was replanted after the AC/DC tournament on Friday. I mean, miraculous effort by the Giants grounds crew. Greg Elliott and his guys just did an unbelievable job. But if you push off on it, land on it, I mean, I don't know how much you can trust it.
He's not happy right now. So here's Kershaw. I mean, that's the thing. If it happens right away, then you start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Swinging a foul. This one just to our left. Kershaw's had 3 lifetime hits and 12 at bats against Bumgarner. And a good pitch to make it 1-2.
Now here's about right there across that. All this area in here, that's all sod. That's all replanted. Halfway through the middle of the outfield to the warning track.
And the pitch is outside. Got him. That'll end the inning. 3 strikeouts for Bumgarner. But Tripozzi will lead it off.
brought to you by Max Muscle Sports Nutrition. Now with 25 Bay Area locations. Come visit our newest stores in Pleasanton and Gilroy.
Well, the NBC Bay Area Investigative Unit, it's the largest on-air team of investigative journalists dedicated to holding the powerful accountable. And you can watch award-winning stories that have helped make the Bay Area a better place. And you can watch it at NBCBayArea.com/investigations. Here's the Iron Ores 2.
Which vessel would you rather be on?
Well,
so here's Buster Posey. And Buster lines this one right at Kendrick.
You have to be patient. Cannot get frustrated as an offense if you're hitting line drives at people. Just keep hitting them.
Here's Marlon Byrd at 249. And Byrd takes a strike. He went 1 for 5 last night with a couple of runs scored. And a big curveball's high. Crawford's on deck. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good hard slider. Now, that's a 90-mile-an-hour slider. We saw it throw it at 91 miles an hour in the first inning. More of a cutter than a slider, but still, it's a big cutter.
Two pitch. Swinging a broken bat grounder to Turner, and Turner's throw is in time. The Brewers retired. And that'll bring up Crawford.
The last couple of years, you see the trend of Kershaw, slow starter early in the year, and then all of a sudden figuring it out. 21 starts, he goes 18-1 in 2014. This year, his last 22 starts, 13-4. Look at the ERA, 1.50. Good finisher.
So here's Crawford. Crawford with a swing and a miss. He's not had a lot of luck against Kershaw. Not that many people do. He's 1 for 18. And a quick 0-2. In the dirt.
I don't see a lot of defensive shift against Crawford. Although if you look in left field, Justin Ruggiano, left fielder, he's really shaded over towards the line.
Crawford on the ground is short. And Seager will throw him out, and that'll end the inning. So for Kershaw and the Dodgers, they lead 1-0.
is brought to you by the Solar Company. Not just any solar company, the solar company. Switch to solar and save.
Well, Wednesday is full clubhouse night, a tribute to Full House, a collector's edition Giants Full House snow globe. Reminder, to get the snow globe, you need a special event ticket. Go to sfgiants.com/special events. Here's Hernandez, who led the game off with a base hit. He eventually scored. And the pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. And a backdoor breaking ball misses. Bumgarner didn't like it.
Not afraid to show a little displeasure.
And Bumgarner comes in and gets rolled right in front of the coaching box. Juan Perez, who's out with the oblique injury. That got a little crowded towards the end. See, Adrianza's there.
Yeah, seats are at a premium.
Lincecum's sitting there with a hoodie. 2-1 pitch. Here it is. And it's high, 3-1.
And this becomes a big pitch.
Hit well in the left center field. It is gone. And it's 2-0. So Hernandez hits his 7th of the year.
He is the Bumgarner whisperer right now. A 3-1 get it in slider. And lays it right in. And Hernandez not impressed. Barrels it up and launches it out for 7th home run of the year.
Here's Kendrick. Kendrick fouls it back.
Take a look at the swing of the bat from Hernandez from our splash cam. And he gets it. That's no cheapie right there.
Kendrick reached on an error. Here he takes in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tap slowly to Bumgarner. 1 out. And here's Gonzalez.
First baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Well, home runs make you happy. That gets proven every night across America in every ballpark. Especially when you do them against your rival.
Gonzalez drew a walk in the first. Here he takes a strike. The idea is you just have to keep it close. Foul back. 0-2. Remember, it was Jock Peterson's home run that beat Bumgarner in Los Angeles, the center fielder. Branson's got it. So 2 outs, and here's Turner. Turner hitting .290. He had a sacrifice fly in the first inning. Outside for a ball, 1-0.
Curveball's not quite there consistently. He's throwing some good ones. But more often than not, they're missing high. They've been lazy. And that usually means you're flying your front side. You're not staying back long enough to get on top.
Ball back. Little pop-up that Franson will give chase, but this is going to be out of play.
And I think that's the pitch where he's going to grow on. Saw the numbers for Bumgarner and Kershaw as to how they like to use their pitches. And the one similarity that they have is they don't throw the changeup a lot. Now, Bumgarner's 26 years old, Kershaw's 27. As they age in this game, that is going to be a pitch that becomes more important to him later on.
Foul.
That ball dude, Mike Pope. Or Mike Pickett. And there's Zach Elliott, our ball dude at first base.
Zach, good cheerleader. Had babe. If I can read Zach's eyes, he was thinking, I'm glad it went down that direction in that line. Ball back, 1-2.
Cutter for Bumgarner the second half of the season really tightened up, became a better pitch. The percentage of strikeouts also improved late in the year, and that's where most guys it's going the other way. You saw his breaking balls, both of them. The cutter, the slider, and the curveball, really three breaking pitches. Just go to another level around August 1st, and they've stayed there.
Turner strikes out, and that's going to end the inning. Hernandez hits the home run. It's 2-0 Dodgers. A home run to Madison Bumgarner. He said it was a fastball right down the middle. I should have respected him a little more. said after the fact. He'll hit this inning. But first it'll be the rook, Mac Williamson, to lead things off. And he got underneath this one. And it's out to Ruggiano. 1 out.
And he's going to get back to the Giants dugout. And he's going to say, I just missed it.
He did, too.
And he did.
So here's Franson. 0 for 5 since he's back with the Giants, with Bumgarner to follow.
See the lifetime numbers, good numbers though.
Kershaw wanted it. 1 ball and no strikes.
It's a little high for Dana to use strike zone. He likes it lower.
There's a soft line drive into right field, a base hit. So Franson's aboard. And that's the first hit for the Giants.
Well, right now we're going to take a look at our AT&T U-verse rewind. We go back to May 21st of this year. Madison Bumgarner taking it at bat against Clayton Kershaw here at AT&T, and he takes a fastball and just yanks it right on out of here. And that's the first and only home run that Clayton Kershaw has allowed to an opposing pitcher. Ever.
Wow.
For Bumgarner, that's 1 of 5 home runs he has hit this year.
On the ground, foul. Look out, Roberto Kelly. Bumgarner broke his back. So that's where you don't want to pitch him, where it's red.
Not have a lot of success up above the belt. But he does not miss middle in or out over the plate. Slightly up. That's the happy zone.
One of the most entertaining at bats we've had all year was the at bat from Bumgarner against Aroldis Chapman, and it was a walk.
And he got to an 0-2 count, and he worked that walk. And that's the only time all year long that somebody had done that against Chapman.
A mile high to the second baseman Kendrick, and he's going to put it away.
And Bumgarner's going to go back to the dugout and say, I just missed one.
So here's Pagan. Pagan hit a line drive right at the third baseman Turner to open up the bottom of the first. And here he takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Franson aboard. He's singled with 1 out.
You got to be careful. Even if you don't have a big lead, you can get picked off. Kershaw has 10 picked off base runners this year. Got an outstanding move.
To the backstop. Ellis did what a lot of infielders do when they miss the ball.
Look at his glove.
Look in your glove, like what? What?
Oh, pretty good angle from behind home. Just up there. What? There it is.
I think ball players have been doing that since Little League. 2-0 to Pagan.
Get a chance from this angle to see the high 3/4 release from Kershaw. Retired 76% of runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Eduardo Rodriguez, the best in the business in that regard. This guy just, you know, I think that says that particular pitcher is very competitive more than anything else. Well, listen to your mother, son.
Yeah.
That's all we can tell you.
Absolutely. Out of play. 2-2. Cranston at second, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Such a hard pitch to take.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, as big as that curveball is, I mean, you're convinced you've got to cover it. And when it drops down, I mean, it winds up being just a wee bit low for Danny Demuth's strike zone. But with a 2-strike count, I mean, you got to have guts to take that thing.
That foul.
91-mile-an-hour cutter. Big cutter, I should say. Almost looks like a slider, but at that velocity, he is cutting.
Three and 2 to Pagan. Remember, he lined out to Turner. He did that in the first inning. And Tomlinson's going to hit.
That's a fact.
Tomlinson struck out in the first, so this will be round 2. High 1-0.
So Ellis going to come out and give the big fella a pat in the back. More than anything else, giving him a bit of a breather. Remember, it was Tomlinson's error in the first inning that kind of opened up the doors to the Dodgers, allowing them to score a run. And that happens to you as a player. You make an error in a game, you get a chance to make up for it.
You just ask for these opportunities. Foul off his foot. Branson single, and then with 2 outs, Pagan walk. So that's where we are here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Block, 2 and 1.
Oh, that is a nice block, especially on a hard fastball. And that might even have been a cut. But still, this is not an easy one to predict what it's going to do. It bounces way out in front of home plate. And your mind as a catcher, your chest protector becomes your glove. And Ellis takes a run off the boiler. Can't block a ball any better than that.
So that'll end the inning on the comeback. Fourth inning coming up.
Going to the top of the fourth inning. Time now for our Togo's big play. The Togo's weighing last night. Alejandro De Aza with a walk-off sac fly in the 12th inning off of Adam Liberatore. De Aza and Liberatore were the 40 and 41st players to enter the game. And that is how it would end. Giants victory. And that's our Togo's big play.
12 innings. 3 hours and 59 minutes. One ball and no strikes to Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. One ball and one strike. It's likely that Corey Seager and Madison Bumgarner are going to face off for a while.
You're right. I can't foresee Corey Seager going back to the minor leagues with what we saw this last couple days. He's legit.
Pagan. Check in with Amy G. Amy?
Well, gentlemen, you really can't say enough about the job Trevor Brown did last night, catching 12 stellar innings. Here's a fun, interesting side note. He grew up a Dodgers fan. He's from Santa Clarita. He said, though, as soon as he got drafted by the Giants, that immediately changed. He told me today that his cell phone blew up from messages from friends from Southern California who are completely torn because they're rooting for the Dodgers, but they're also rooting for Trevor Brown, and he did a heck of a job, gentlemen.
Well, yeah, it's nice to see these guys turn the page.
You get over it quick.
My partner did.
About one series, you get it. You figure it out very quickly.
One sniff. There's Yana with a big swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, that's who's been catching Peavy the last couple of times, and Peavy's done nothing but praise the young man.
I got asked today if Trevor Brown was related to Tim Lincecum. He says he looks just like him. I said, yeah, he does.
So you said no, he's not related. Yes, he does look like him.
Yeah, he does look like him, and no, they're not related.
Foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford from deep short. 2 down. And you saw a good shot at Trevor Brown. He had some good at-bats last night against Zach Greinke.
This was a 2-strike at bat with 2 on in the second inning when he knocked in a pair, made it a 2-0 Giants lead. He would hit a bullet in his next at bat for an out, then he'd get another base hit, and then his last at bat he had a walk. So 4 really good at bats for the Rook.
So here's Ellis, who takes just a bit high. Ellis struck out looking. And he's tardy.
Ellis pulled off that pitch just a little bit. He turned around and asked DeMuth, the plate umpire, if that ball was a strike, and DeMuth nodded his head yes. It's something Buster Posey will see. He'll stay outside. And that's one of the things about Posey that was impressive when he got to the big leagues. He would see those things.
So 3-1 to Ellis. Van Slyke is on deck.
Not covering that outside fastball at all. Guy swings through it a couple times. He has a word with himself. He can't figure out how he's missing it.
Duffy on the back end. Side retired. Giants will have the heart of the order coming up.
The San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
Well, the Giants sellout streak is over 400 games and counting, and Giants season tickets are currently sold out, but you can get on deck right now for your shot at 2016 ticket with a $500 per seat non-refundable deposit. Control your very own seat location, and you will enjoy significant season ticket savings. So call 415-972-2298. There are Giants sales execs standing by, or you can go to sfgiants.com/season.
So here's Duffy, 2-0. Dodgers. Duffy struck out in the first. And here he takes a strike, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, Buster Posey to follow.
I'm not really giving Duffy a lot of respect with where they're playing him in center or right. They're really playing shallow.
Van Slyke is coming in.
Played perfectly.
And that'll bring up Posey. So Buster tonight hit a line drive right at the second baseman Kendrick. Buster Posey did this.
Took on left center. So number 28 on the 28th.
One pitch. Rocket. And Ruggiano's going to run it down.
Oh, that's two bullets that have come off the bat of Posey, and he's got an 0 for 2. But Kershaw is not fooling him. Fastball, he just top spins. If he backspins this ball, it's in his bleachers.
Yep.
I mean, he roasted this thing. Basically hit a big sinker out to Ruggiano in left field.
So here's Bird. And Bird pops it up. So it's going to be Van Slyke who makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. 7 pitches. 5th inning coming up. The 3 fan appreciation bobblehead prize pack giveaways this upcoming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Each pack will contain 1 bobblehead and 1 additional Giants mystery item. For tickets, visit sfgiants.com/special events. Here's Van Slyke, 2-0 Dodgers. Van Slyke popped out in the second. Here he takes a strike. Kershaw is on deck. Kryptonite right now for Bumgarner has been Kiki Hernandez.
Yeah, you're right. The leadoff hitter for the Dodgers. A single, he scored a home run. And that's the difference in this game. Very quiet hands, almost no hand movement at all. He'll bring that leg up, just swing it around, and then here you go. I always talk about how deceptive Bumgarner is, and it has everything to do with his big upper body turn. And from that low 3/4 release, looks like he's wrapping that release point around a telephone pole, and he just comes at you from a different angle, and you don't see it early. Got in there nicely with that fastball right on the hands.
Two balls, two strikes. 3-2. There's Kershaw on deck. Got him.
Fastball at 92, the natural cut. Strikeout number 5 for Madison Bumgarner. Three-quarter release right through the middle of the strike zone. And that's our Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Kershaw takes high, 1 ball and no strikes. Kershaw struck out in the second.
Showed you the home run that Bumgarner hit off Kershaw back in April of this year here at AT&T. And you know that Kershaw would like to return the favor. Kershaw does have a home run against the Giants.
There's a strike. Yeah. Opening day 2 years ago. George Contos, center field. Final score 1-0.
That's what Bumgarner has done against opposing pitchers in his career. They're hitting 108 against him, so he hasn't given up a whole lot.
And that's rolled foul.
Not enough lower body in that swing to pose much of a threat to knock it out of here. Now, and Clayton Kershaw only gave up 1 home run to opposing pitchers in his career. And that's out of 451 at bats.
Down the left field line, foul. Bumgarner just gave Kershaw the look.
Hey, that was close. Dang.
Cracks me up, this guy. Two and two.
He's getting a lot of pitches out of Bumgarner, and the pitch count is an issue. Into the 5th inning, you want to be 75 or less, so he is over that. About to throw number 83, and look at the first inning, really set him back.
Well, maybe Bumgarner's trying to wear Kershaw out.
Did you ever think about that?
Right.
You stand Bumgarner next to Kershaw. I mean, both guys have bodies built to plow big cornfields.
Yeah.
Next pitch will be number 9 in this at bat.
Two and two. foul. So Kershaw bounces it foul. Kevin Frandsen trying to knock it down. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's run the count full. I mean, this is turning out to be quite an at-bat from Kershaw. Just lays off. This is outside by a bit. And he'll see another pitch. These are the at-bats right here that absolutely grind on a pitching coach. Neighbor Getty in the Giants dugout agonizing over the amount of pitches it's taking Bumgarner.
Well, this is the at-bat that is going to really jack up that pitch count number.
That's the most pitches that any hitter has had against Bumgarner tonight. That's 12, about to go 13.
Two down.
I mean, after 13 pitches, it doesn't matter what he did. It was a good at bat.
Absolutely. So here's Hernandez.
See the reaction from Bumgarner. He knows what that cost him in pitches.
Hernandez has singled and scored and homered. No balls and 1 strike. And just a little bit low.
Right in the eyes of Massa Bumgarner.
Yeah, he took a long look in, didn't he?
His coach wants to know where that pitch was. Hernandez has been locked in against Bumgarner tonight.
Should land out of play, although Bird will give chase. This is the home run that he hit in the 3rd inning.
Now 3-1 count, get it in slider, and lays it right over the middle of the play at the belt. And Hernandez gets every bit of it to left center.
Crawford. So more pitches now coming for Madison Bumgarner on the throwing area. And make many, that's for sure.
Giants catch a break that they don't lose another 90 feet on this. Crawford normally very accurate with the arm, plenty of time. Just throws low, goes down the dirt to the backhand side of Frandsen, and ball skims, stays down, and he can't stay with it. But once it gets by Frandsen, this is where the Giants catch a break. This is a pure steal situation here for Hernandez, and he doesn't have a steal on the year. With 2 outs, a leadoff hitter stealing a base, it is go time. Leadoff hitter getting on by way of an error, hit or a walk.
Hendrick is 0 for 2. And a strike.
Between Ayers and Kershaw's at bat, Those things have cost Bumgarner an extra 25 pitches tonight. And in the age of the pitch count, that's a significant jump in pitch count total.
Up high, 2 balls and a strike. And a base hit to right field. So Gonzalez is going to hit with 2 outs and 2 on. And Posey's going to give Bumgarner a breather.
Bruce Bochy told Posey to go out and have a talk. Corey Gearin, the right-hander, heading down the Giants bullpen. And down 2-0 here with 2 outs in the 5th and 2 on. This becomes the at-bat of the night for Madison Bumgarner.
There's a strike. FL headed down. Tap foul.
Bumgarner digging deep. He, like Kershaw, has done well in this scenario with runners in scoring position.
This is pitch number 100. And it's popped up. And that'll end the inning. So no damage done by the score, but damage done by lots of pitches.
East Coast Pizzeria. A beautiful night here at AT&T Park on the bay. The Delta Dons sung the anthem. A good one, I might add.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Lots of good attitude in this ballpark in anticipation of the matchup between Kershaw and Bumgarner.
Here it's going to be Crawford, Williamson, and Franson. Giants have had one runner in scoring position. That was Franson in the third. Crawford shows bunt and he takes a strike. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Dodgers. No runs on 1 hit for the Giants. The difference in number of pitches is quite a lot. That's pitch number 47 for Kershaw. Crawford rolled out to Seager at short in the second. Here he takes low, 1-2.
Pitch count not an issue at all for Kershaw, sitting on 48 as he comes into the 5th inning.
Got him.
Reach back and went country hard with 95 right through the outside part of the plate above the belt.
It's the 3rd strikeout in the first since the first inning.
The strikeout total is a little bit different than the last time the Giants saw him. When he struck out 15, he had 35 swing and misses. Stuff not exactly the same tonight, but still good. The Giants have only been able to scratch out a couple of knocks.
Here's Williamson, who got underneath one and skied one to left for an out.
Scratch out 1 hit, I beg your pardon.
There's a strike.
It's always an interesting at bat to watch a rookie come into a game where he knows he's going to get some at bats against Kershaw, 3-time Cy Young Award winner. And that, Mr. Williamson, is a curveball.
Yep, it's all about Koufax and Kershaw. Outside, 2-2.
.284 strikeouts and counting.
Tap foul, so Williamson stays alive. We're talking to Bruce Bochy behind the batting cage, and he was saying that some of the reporters asked, how do you beat Kershaw? He said, well, let's see, we get Brett Hill, we have Brandon Hicks, Joaquin Arias. He mentioned 3 or 4 different guys.
Madison Bumgarner.
I said, that's how you beat him.
Well, all the other guys are not here. The only guy here is Bumgarner. But those guys did have success against Kershaw.
Got him.
Hard slider, nasty down and in, back foot.
That's really what Williamson did his first time up is probably the best strategy against Bumgarner. You get a fastball, put it in play. As you get to 2 strikes, you got to worry about a lot of different things.
You know, and that's a 90-mile-an-hour breaking ball like that. It's not like a regular cutter. I mean, that's a big breaking cutter, but downward snap.
Franson's got the only hit in the game for the Giants as he takes a strike on the inside corner. Chases the breaking ball, 0-2. Got him. Kershaw strikes out the side. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Sports Net Area is brought to you by the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Share the wonder, share the love at MontereyBayAquarium.org/love. Turner to lead it off, and then Seager, then Ruggiano. 100 pitches right on the nose for Madison Bumgarner. Bullpen is a little tired. There's a couple of guys that are well rested, but for the most part, they were used up quite a lot in Oakland and in the game last night. There's a pitch down low. Last night, Osich, Casilla, Lopez, Romo, and Strickland. And Casilla is the one who threw the most innings, as this is skied out to right for Bird. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, it is time for our fan photo contest. This one's appropriate right now. It is the Beat LA crew, so we need to channel some energy from them. If you have a picture that you would like to get on a future broadcast, make sure you tweet it to us, #CSNBA Data Strong Fan. Check it out. It's the Beat LA crew, guys.
All right, there it is. Here's Seager. Seager takes a strike. 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out in the first inning. To Seager, and again down to the bullpen. In and out of the glove of Buster Posey, 0-2. Bumgarner has a quick inning here in the 6th. This coach, you may have to hog time to get him off the mound.
Yeah, you're right.
Foul in front of Ron Wotus.
But he needs a quick inning. And it's as simple as that. Like Seager lost the thumb piece, little piece of sponge that he has wrapped around his thumb.
It's going to be out of play. Duffy gives chase.
It's a much more protective type swing than we saw him have early in the ballgame. It's kind of respect for the slider that Bumgarner has been throwing him. Make no mistake about this young player. He's a good one. This is the first time he's ever seen Bumgarner, and he's had good swings until Bumgarner dropped the slider on him.
Got him.
And that set up the fastball. Well, watch live TV right now with the NBC Bay Area app. You can see breaking news and investigations from NBC Bay Area News, plus your favorite NBC shows live and on demand. Simply download the NBC Bay Area app, select Watch Live TV right now from the menu, register, and you're good to go.
Here's Ruggiano. He's bounced out twice, once to third, once to short. And he fouls this one back. He had a good rip.
You can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. But we love her anyway.
I'm not sure about the guy on the left, if he was totally into it. Take another look at that guy. This is pulled foul. Is he into it?
Well, it depends on how full his beer glass is.
Yep. New man. Called up the ladder, 1-2.
Tried to elevate that fastball above the letters.
Bumgarner is due to lead off the bottom of this inning. This will be pitch number 111. And this is hit high and deep to left. And gone. And that's the second career home run for Ruggiano against Bumgarner, and it's 3-0. Is that a hanger?
Yeah, he backed off on a curveball. Just kind of tried to finesse it in. And Ruggiano not impressed. Took a little off the curveball and lifted up. And you talk about elevate on contact, and that's exactly what this does. And Ruggiano knew it immediately. Everybody did.
So here's A.J. Ellis. And Ellis drives it into the gap. It is gone. Back to back. It's 4-0. And for Ellis, his 7th of the year. And Bruce Bochy's coming out.
Take a look at the pitch. Fastball, get it in, middle of the thigh, and Ellis, who's got good power to that side of the plate, says that's what I'm looking for. 3 solo shot home runs against Bumgarner tonight.
So this will be a double switch. Posey's coming out, at least coming off the field. He'll probably go to first. Franson's walking off. So Cody Guerin is coming in, or Corey Guerin, I beg your pardon, as Bumgarner is going to depart to a standing ovation. And it's time for a change. Thanks Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. Lead. Back-to-back home runs here in the 6th inning, and the hitter will be Scott Van Slyke. There's your new pitcher.
So no pitcher now for the Giants will be Corey Guerin. 5 games, this is what he has done. 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. He's got a low 90 sinker, high sidearm delivery, sinker, slider, changeup.
Trevor Brown is now the catcher. Buster Posey moves to first. Swing and a miss. Bumgarner got Turner and he struck out Seager, and then Ruggiano hit the home run.
Now the line, 112 pitches on the night. 3 solo shots.
Slight. Not into it. Giants have some work to do. It's 4-0 Dodgers.
SN Bay Area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit HEPINS.com and by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
Here at AT&T Park, a 4-0 lead for the Dodgers. Kershaw cruising along with 5 strikeouts. He's walked 1. He struck out the side in the 5th inning, so it'll be Trevor Brown to lead things off, who came in on the double switch.
Career ERA against the Giants, 1.57. That's the best ever against the Giants for guys who have 140 or more innings.
Brown offers at the first pitch and fouls it out of play.
Trevor Brown last night really had great at-bats against Zach Greinke. He had a 2-for-3 night. The 1 out was a bullet to left field. He also had a walk. So he's feeling pretty confident about his swings. This will be an interesting at-bat.
Out, pulls it foul.
Trevor Brown from Newhall down in Southern California, went to Hart High School in the UCLA, was a Dodger fan as a kid. City got over it. What happens?
Got him. 4 strikeouts in a row. Sharks and Ducks home opener Saturday, October 10th, 7:30. Pregame live at 7 p.m. on CSN, California. Here's Pagan. It'll be Pagan stepping up. He's 0 for 1.
How about that? Hockey about ready to start up.
Yeah. Basketball's not that far away.
Well, hockey's like about an 11-month season, isn't it?
Yeah, they go year-round.
It just seems that way.
They do. Sometimes they overlap. Sometimes the Stanley Cup Finals and preseasons are right around the same time.
Same time. Start up in early October and go till June.
Where Randy Hahn gets no break whatsoever. Pagan rolls it slowly to third, and it is a fair ball, and they got him. No, they're going to call it foul.
Yeah, that's close play right there.
Yeah. If you're Angel Pagan, you want him to call it foul.
And indeed, it was called correctly. Until it gets to the third base sack, it's the plate umpire's call. Data Demuth. So Pagan gets a reprieve. As it was a great play from Turner. Dodger third baseman.
Got him. 5 strikeouts in a row. And here's Tomlinson. Tomlinson is 0 for 2. Got a piece held on by Ellis. This will be pitch number 68 coming up. No swing on the appeal. That's Mike Estabrook. Estabrook will be behind the plate tomorrow night. Foul. 1-2.
Mike Pope, ball dude, get a little workout. If you're going to pick what side you want to be a ball dude on tonight, third base side, first base side, with both lefties out there, Bumgarner and Kershaw, picking the left field side.
Depending on if you want the ball or not. And that'll end the inning. 6 strikeouts in a row. We'll head to the 7th inning, 4-0. Game summary, and it's brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Kershaw and Bumgarner, those were your starters. Kershaw is still in the game. He's got 8 strikeouts. Kiki Hernandez is a couple of hits. Franson's got the only hit for the Giants. Giants have hit 2 or 3 line drives, but I'm not sure that would have made a difference in this game. So right now it's Guerin facing Clayton Kershaw here in the 7th. And the pitch. That's an easy strike. All right, I feel better now. I don't know about you.
How'd that coffee taste?
It's hot tea, decaf. And not bad. On the ground. Duffy.
And you watch Kershaw go down the baseline after he hits the ball. He doesn't mess around. I mean, he busts his tail down the line, even on routine outs. I mean,
he plays once every 5 days.
It's like Hunter Pence.
Come on. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez takes a healthy rip, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Tomlinson will get some work. And here's Kendrick.
Giants are excited about Corey Guerin's progress this year. I mean, last year missed the whole season with Tommy John and slow to get things going this year. And then he spent a little over half the season in Sacramento. And just building arm strength. And they've got definite plans for him in the future. He represents a couple things you need. You need a guy who can come into an existing innings with men on base and get a ground ball, and he's that guy. But he's also a guy that can get you a strikeout should the situation call for it. And they like the movement on his fastball.
Buster Posey's got it, and that's going to end the inning. Quick inning for Guerin. Giants are coming up. They got work to do. 4-0 Dodgers. Giants do have some time left. It's 4-0. And it'll be Duffy to lead things off.
This is the time when they need to get it going. And the problem is Kershaw, the last couple innings, has gone into another gear. He has struck out 6 Giants in a row, all by swing and miss strike threes.
Right out to center field for Kiki Hernandez. Very mini moral victory. 1 out.
We have contact. It all started with contact.
Here's Buster Posey, who's lined out twice.
He's been the one guy that has really figured out Kershaw, but he's got nothing to show for it. 2 atom balls.
And the first pitch is high. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
Jeremy Affeldt heading back down that bullpen mound. Been his home for 14 years.
Big swing and a foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped them up. And it'll be Van Slyke who makes the catch. 2 outs. And here's Bird.
The one hit the Giants have gotten off of Kershaw, an opposite field single back in the 3rd inning with 1 out by Kevin Franzen. And that's it. He walked Pagan the same inning. And other than that, it's been 1, 2, 3.
Bird with a swing and a miss.
1, 2, 3 in the first, 1, 2, 3 in the second, 1, 2, 3 in the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And here he's got 2 quick outs here in the 7th.
Bird is grounded out to 3rd, and he's popped out to right. Fouled at the plate, 1 and 2. Play came back with a fastball.
That's the old story about aces. You want to get them early because once they get a rhythm going, they just go to another level, and it has happened here with Kershaw. They had their opportunity in the 3rd inning, and they could not cash in on it.
So Bird waves at a pitch in the dirt, and he strikes out, and that'll be strikeout number 9 in a 9-pitch inning. 8th inning coming up. Player on the team voted by the players, voted by the media, voted by the fans. For tickets, visit sfgiants.com, and it'll be handed out on Friday night prior to the Giants and Rockies game. Some of the folks that'll be here as Jeremy Affeldt is into the game. It's 4-0. Affeldt facing Gonzalez, and this is flipped into left field, and it's going to fall in front of Williamson. So when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Numbers for Affeldt, 50th game that he has come into. 2-2 in the 5.29 ERA. He's knocked off about 1.50 on his ERA the last month since he's gotten his body back. His legs feeling good again. When he's right, you'll see a low 90 sink, big curveball in the split. And he'll pitch for that ground ball right now.
So here's Turner. I mentioned the Willie Mack Award. Some of the past winners that'll be at the ceremony on Friday night. Maybe Jack Clark's going to be here.
First guy to ever win it.
Yeah. Darrell Evans, my partner, Chris Spire, Dave Dravecki, Tiny Felder, Kurt Manwaring, Mark Leiter, JT Snow, Benji Molina. Swing and a miss, and from the current roster and coaching staff, it'll be Sean Dunston, Mark Gardner, Matt King, Ryan Vogelsong, Buster Posey, Hunter Pence, and Madison Bumgarner. So it should be a good show on Friday night. It usually is. And after that man, stretch. Turner fouls it back.
Mike Broadway stretching out the Giants bullpen.
Way up high, and it bounced out of the glove of Brown.
Now that had some funky movement, almost like a knuckleball. That was the split, and he really jams it between his forefinger and his middle finger. And you can see the rotation on it. And it did something weird to Trevor Brown. He could not stay with it. He's lucky he didn't hurt his hand. And that really was more like a forkball than a split finger fastball.
This one gets away, so Gonzalez is going to advance.
And that really is the difference between a split finger fastball and a forkball. Split finger, you throw out, you split your fingers the same way, but you throw the split finger fastball out more towards the end of your fingers, the pressure being on the first knuckle, whereas the forkball sets a little bit deeper in your fingers. You don't have the same command of a forkball that you do of the split finger fastball. And with a little bit of spin on it, like you saw, it can at times act like a knuckleball. And when that happens, you don't know what it's going to do if you're trying to catch it.
And that's driven foul and out of play.
Two gals down there just so happy they were just slapping each other silly.
2 balls, 2 strikes with Gonzalez. He's at second with nobody out. 4-0 Dodgers. And he got him. No, fouled at the plate. I beg your pardon.
Just cut a piece.
Boy, they had some nasty storms back east. Pirate game was postponed 3 hours before first pitch. Pirates Cardinals.
Yeah, Toronto, Baltimore rained out. Minnesota, Cleveland rained out.
On the ground and into right field, a base hit. So Gonzalez will stop. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, over the weekend in the Bay Bridge Series, Giants rookies responsible for 16 of the team's 23 runs. Multiple contributions from the youngsters last night, and you can tell the Giants have something very special going on with this youth movement. Skipper Bruce Bochy saying what impresses him about the rookies is that they don't play like rookies. They just are here, and they look like they belong. He also said that the rookies will definitely be in discussion in the off season. Gentlemen.
That's right. Now's the time to make a name for yourself if you're a rook. This kid did. Seager. Although that was well predicted by the Dodgers that this kid was a can't miss.
Well, whoever predicted it hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
Smile, okay?
No, bad mood. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. And a base hit into right field. So that'll knock in Gonzalez. And Seager picks up his first hit. And that'll bring out Bruce Bochy. So Gonzalez really spoiled the party by dumping that base hit into left field. And now Broadway's going to come in. So here's Broadway. FL will depart. It's 5-0, and we'll be back.
$7 p.m. pregame live at 6:30. You'll see it right here on CSN Bay Area. Plus you get pre and post-game coverage, and Giants insider Alex Pavlovich right here. CSNBayArea.com. The home of the authentic Giants fan is CSN. So a new pitcher now for Bruce Bochy will be Mike Broadway, coming into his 19th game. Broadway, a hard thrower. 12 strikeouts in 15 innings, 25 base runners in 15 innings. It's been really hard on righties. Lefties have given him some problems, and he is going to face a lefty, Andre Ethier.
So Ethier to hit for Ruggiano. And the fastball is high, 1-0. Pretty good breaking ball. Misses 2 balls and no strikes.
That did miss. He just didn't get it. I think the first time you see that breaking ball, umpires can miss it because it's when he throws it right, it can be very quick. And I think that surprised Dana DeMuth, who's normally a pretty good breaking ball umpire.
This is hit into the gap, and it's going to roll out to Triple's alley. Turner's going to score. Seager's going to score, and Ethier's got a triple. So Broadway laid it in there, and Ethier laid it out there. So here's Ellis. Ellis homered off of Bumgarner in the 6th. So it's 7-0. Giants play the infield in as there's a strike to Ellis. 4 hits in a row, 3 singles, and then the triple by Ethier. And that fastball is high.
Broadway toiled for 10 seasons in the minor leagues before he finally broke through the big leagues this year. An emotional conquest of sorts for him, you can imagine. It's a lot of bus rides before you throw your first pitch in the big leagues.
And for a guy that throws as hard as he does, I'm surprised that he didn't get there earlier.
We first heard about him when Hunter Pence went down and did a rehab early in the season, trying to come off the disabled list. So when Hunter Pence came back to San Francisco, we asked, "You see any arms down there?" He goes, "Yeah, there's one guy down there who's got electric stuff," and he was talking about Mike Broadway.
Pokes it to right, and that's a base hit. So that'll knock in Ethier. That's 4 runs here in the 8th. And it's 8-0, and Dave Righetti's going to come out.
Dodgers 5 straight hits here. And this meeting of the mound brought to you by Ring Central, business communications made simple.
Man, that's going to send some folks home.
Well, and it's also going to ice some champagne in the Giants clubhouse. In the Dodger clubhouse, I beg your pardon. Wishful thinking on my part.
So Dave Righetti departs, and here's Van Slyke. Van Slyke is 0 for 3.
This will be a mano-a-mano at that right here. Power on power.
So it's 0-1 to Van Slyke with Ellis at first. 0-2. Blocked by Trevor Brown.
Kershaw on deck.
High, 2-2. Bullpen empty. Down the left field line. Bullpen empty down the right field line. Williamson over and under. Van Slyke retired. That's the first out recorded here in the eighth.
Yeah, nice little breaking ball there by Broadway to get Van Slyke to reach. So Kershaw going to take his 4th at bat.
Kershaw is 0 for 3. Wore out Bumgarner in the 7th despite fouling off a lot of pitches.
Yeah, had a 13 pitch at bat. That was costly.
Probably not the right way to put it. Wore him out. Just really added on to his pitch total is what it did. I don't believe Madison Bumgarner would appreciate anybody saying a guy wore him out.
You're right. You know him well.
Lifted into left. Williamson's coming in, and he's going to make the headlong dive in the catch.
So nice play. We're making it our Ford right choice.
Right off the bat, absolutely.
Why not? And the hardest one to catch is the one you have to dive straight in on. And he does so nicely. Concentration. Watch it right into the glove. Sweet spot.
So here's Kiki Hernandez. Hernandez single home run, reached on an air and bounced out. And he takes a strike, and it's 0-1.
And look at the swing. His left hand comes off the bat. He may have got jammed a little bit, got a little bee sting in his fingers as that bat went up, the ball went up the bat.
0-2. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 8-0 Dodgers. Here's Crawford to lead things off. That's Lycan left, Ethier in right. Crawford is 0 for 2. He's bounced out and he's struck out. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul right off the foot of Crawford. He got a breaking ball. Timed it right, just did not put it in play. It's 0-2. Blocked by A.J. Ellis.
Cutter has just been money tonight for Kershaw. He picked up the curveball about the 4th inning. And what he's done with the curveball, I mean, he's backed off speeds with it too. He's had nice feel with that pitch. But that pitch right there, that cutter, he's been in between 88 and 92 miles an hour with it. That has been his horse tonight, and he has ridden it hard.
Crawford with a good swing and a foul back.
Well, he's ready for Christmas.
Indeed he is. Pulled on the ground, foul past Billy Hayes. Nice play.
Not our ball dude, Zach Elliott, waiting all night to get a play, and he moved a nice pick. All right, check him out. That's an old infielder. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Right in the pocket. Got him. So Crawford had some good swings, but in the end, Kershaw gets him for the 2nd time, and that'll bring up Matt Williamson.
Strikeout number 10 on the night for Clayton Kershaw. 42nd game with 10 or more strikeouts, 2nd most in Dodgers history. Koufax, 97. He's got a ways to go, but I don't think any of us doubt that he's going to get there.
Williamson takes high, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing, and gonna miss. Williamson's first at bat, he saw 1 pitch and put a good swing on Kershaw, but he just got underneath it and skied it to left. After that, Kershaw's been tough on him. Look out. Right past his teammate from AAA, Jarrett Parker.
That was close. Around the on-deck circle, you better be heads up.
Might have been just a little outside, otherwise pretty good.
That's hard to do.
On the way, 2-2.
Pitches with 1 out here in the 8th.
Curveball got him. So that's 11 strikeouts. Parker had 3 home runs on Saturday. First one went to the opposite field. Last one went to center field. And if you guess the next one went to right, you'd be right.
Well, 3 homers and 7 RBIs. And everybody around baseball saying, who is this guy? So Jared Parker going to take a shot at Clayton Kershaw, who has just been masterful tonight. A walk, a knock, and that is it. 11 strikeouts, all swing and miss strike threes.
$15 in a row for Kershaw. That's it, he's retired. Ball back, 2 balls and 1 strike. There's your challenge, kid.
Hey, you got your 2-0 fastball.
You may not get another one.
You know, players read the papers too. Clayton Kershaw knows that Parker hit 3 home runs the other day.
Look out. Ooh. So fast stick up his glove. I think at least that slowed it down.
Okay, I think we're good. Well, you saw that thing whistling in the stands, and Kershaw on the mound buckled for fear that it was going to hit somebody. Unfortunately, it did not.
So he strikes out the side here in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th. It's 8-0 Dodgers. To talk about the Sharks tomorrow with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KNBR 680. Study up, big boy. Study up.
Well, meanwhile, this guy's thinking about hockey. October 10th, opening day for the San Jose Sharks.
Murph and Mac, man, they'll study up on the Sharks. You better be ready. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
So Cody Hall, the new pitcher now for the Giants. 5th time he's come in. Hall got a loaded mid-90s fastball, a little slider, and a split.
And he starts off Howie Kendrick with a called strike.
I don't think that guy's related to Kelly Tomlinson. Just has glasses like him.
Out of play. Swinging a bouncing ball. Duffy to his left. Got him. So Duffy with the 5-3 put out. And that'll bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez singled off of Vaffel to open up the 8th inning. Up the middle and a base hit.
So it's a 2-hit night for Adrian Gonzalez. Dodgers have slowly brought some of the guys who've been on the disabled list for a while back into the picture where they'll be able to play postseason. Now Kendrick, one of them, still waiting for Yasiel Puig. I don't know what's going on timeline with him yet.
I'm not sure the Dodgers know. So here's Turner. With a big swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. See Brett Bochy getting loose. Out of play. On deck is Corey Seager. And that fastball is high, 1-2.
Look out.
So they got him on the elbow.
Like it was a split finger fastball that just went up and in, and Turner had nowhere to go. It may have got him on the wrist.
So here's Seager.
Split finger fastball up and in. And forearm. Stinger.
Goes away.
Yeah, those go away.
December. Here's Seager.
Cody Hall. No problem finding that strike zone right now. Problem is when you lose a little command, you're not thinking corners with your location. You just lay it right in there. Such a disadvantage when you're pitching behind the count. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. If you don't have an assortment of pitches that you can rely on in those counts. When you get predictable to the fastball in that count at the big league level, it can get a little rough.
Cued. Brown. Got him. Nice play.
That is a nice play when you consider how fast Seager can run.
So here's Ethier.
I mean, that's the play that will test your skills athletically, because that's a ball that's running away from you. Baseball, most of the time, ball's coming to you. But this one, coming away, a little shuffle step and unload. Nice play.
Ethier tripled in the 8th inning off of Broadway, knocked in a pair of runs. This pitch is high and wide, 1 ball and no strikes. One and 0. 2 and 0.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You get into a 2-0 count, and if you can't get that split finger fastball over, I mean, you're left to the fastball or the slider. We haven't really seen the slider yet. When you get predictable to the fastball against a guy like Ethier, he can burn you in a big way.
Out of play.
And that was the slider. So Trevor Brown calling the slider, and we've seen that for the first time tonight. And found a good home.
Well worth the wait.
The guy's got his hands full, I got to tell you.
Yeah, he's got 4 jobs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fair ball. And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th. 8-0.
Spectacular pitching performance of Clayton Kershaw. In the 5th inning, he gets into a streak against Crawford, strikeout. Williamson, strikeout. Franzen, strikeout. Brown, strikeout. Pagan, strikeout. Tomlinson, strikeout. Strikes out 6 in a row. On the night, he has had 6, 7 1-2-3 innings. The only time he got into a stretch was in the 3rd inning when he allowed his only hit, that opposite field single to Kevin Franzen and a walk. They shut the Giants out 4 times, trying to do it again here.
So Trevor Brown bounces this one foul.
Just been a dominant performance. And think back to the last outing he had against the Giants earlier this month when he struck out 15 and shut out the Giants in Los Angeles.
So Brown is out. Strikeout number 13. Most of these have come since the 5th inning.
Well, you're right. I mean, 11 of them have come since the 5th inning. And I didn't think a guy could be more dominant than he was against it in Los Angeles earlier in the month, but he has just absolutely been unbelievable tonight.
So here's Pagan. And Pagan bounces this one foul.
This was the only hit the Giants have been able to get off him. A little jam shot that went over the head of Kendricks. That and a walk, a 1-out walk, or 2-out walk of Pagan.
This is lined right at Van Slyke, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Kelby Tomlinson.
And the Dodgers in their dugout are getting ready for a celebration.
Tomlinson takes low.
Joe Panik, Nori Aoki.
Chopped to Seager, and that's the ball game. So the Dodgers win the West, and they do it behind a terrific pitching performance by Clayton Kershaw, who only allows 1 hit in 9 innings. He strikes out 13, he walks 1. And you really got to tip your cap to Kershaw. And tip your cap to the offense too. They did what they had to do against Bumgarner. But they win their 88th game. And now the only thing to be determined the rest of the way is whether they will have home field advantage in the playoffs or not. So, and that remains to be seen.
That remains to be seen. So more yet still to play for if you're a Dodger. But tonight we really witnessed one of the spectacular pitching performances. Well, since earlier in the month when he did this to the Giants in Los Angeles. Kershaw was spectacular. A 15 strikeout performance in his outing earlier this month. Tonight he backs it up with a 13 strikeout, 1-hit performance, and just spectacular baseball. And for the Giants, their season has ended.
And remember, this is the 8th time these two teams have played, and the Giants are 7-1. So it's going to be pretty tough to sweep the Dodgers at home. Sweep them at home in 9 games, but the Dodgers win the West, so that's just the way it goes.
Well, that's the way it goes, and congratulations to the Dodgers for a very fine 2015 season. For the Giants tonight, opportunity really came in the 3rd inning after Kershaw had retired the first 7 in a row. There was an opposite field base hit from Kevin Franzen, and then there was a 2-out walk to Angel Pagan, and they couldn't capitalize. And after that, that was it. There was not another opportunity for them to score, as it was just Clayton Kershaw in a big way tonight for the Dodgers.
All right, final score, Dodgers 8, Giants nothing. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews on the wrap. That's going to start right now.